Dr. Gilbert Doctorow is an international affairs analyst, an author, and also a historian. He's now joining us live from Brussels. Dr. Gilbert, thank you for making time for us and welcome.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. I regret that I am unable to spend more than a couple of minutes with you.
Okay, I will make it short. Doctor, do you think the US-led Red Sea Force has calmed shippers amid Houthi attacks?
No, it hasn't, and there's good reason why it hasn't. Shippers don't look at what the U.S. military is doing. They look at what their insurers are doing. The area is in a state of war, and in a state of war, shipping insurance becomes extremely expensive, prohibitively expensive. Therefore, this effort by the United States is just grandstanding, just like the display of the aircraft carriers is grandstanding, but has very little practical effect. If things get bad, the aircraft carriers can be sunk. If things get bad, a lot of the U.S. presence will be pointless. Therefore, the situation is quite serious, quite aggravated in the Red Sea. And with that, I will close out my statement.
All right, Doctor, allow me to ask you this question. Critics argue that in the Red Sea, the U.S. has no good options against the Houthis. The U.S.-led maritime forces are half measure that the Houthis will test, but it cannot do more without escalating tensions. What do you make of that statement?
I think it's entirely correct. The United States has made a great presence. Mr. Austin looked very good on television, but the reality is, behind the scenes, there is very little support among the allies, even the French, who were offered. Mr. Macron was offered to take charge of this allied mission, and he declined. This is very hot stuff. Countries which have large Muslim minorities, like France, are very hesitant to give full-throated backing to what the United States is doing. So it is a serious challenge for the United States, which I don't believe they will meet.
Dr. Gilbert Doctorow, thank you very much for talking to WION World as One today.
My pleasure.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.